When multiplying fractions, it's only necessary to multiply directly across the top and then directly across the bottom. Since the steps are so straightforward, many people like to reduce their fractions as they go. In order to do this, you need to look for any numerator and any denominator of the question that have common factors. So, for example, in this case, I see a 2 in the numerator and I see a 6 in one of the denominators. Both of those numbers can be divided by 2. So what I'll do is I'll cross out the 2 and in my head think 2 divided by 2 makes 1. Reduce the 6 by 2 as well. 6 divided by 2 makes 3. Now there are a lot of common factors in this question. Some of you may have chosen to reduce the 3 in the numerator by the 6 in the denominator, or the 12 in the numerator by a 6 in the denominator. That's okay, we'll all get the same final answer. At any point you can go through and multiply your numerators together and your denominators together. If you did so now, you would still have to reduce your final answer. I'm going to keep looking for numbers that could be reduced. As long as one of the numbers is in a numerator and one is in a denominator, you can reduce them. So here I see a 3 in the numerator and the 3 I've just created in the denominator. 3 and 3 can both be divided by 3. So 3 divided by 3 makes 1, and again 3 divided by 3 makes 1. If you didn't see any other common factors, you could multiply straight across the top and straight across the bottom. Check your final answer to make sure it can't be reduced further. I'm going to keep simplifying because I noticed that the 12 and the 3 that are across from each other can both be divided by 3. Now some of you might have already reduced your 12 by simplifying it with the 6 that's below it, and that's okay. I'm going to divide the 3 by 3 to make 1 and the 12 by 3 to make 4. Now the only number left in my numerators are 1, 1, and 4, and the numbers in my denominator are 1, 7, and 1. 4 and 7 can't be reduced by each other, so I'm just going to multiply now straight across the top of my fraction, 1 times 4, which makes 4, and straight across the bottom, 1 times 7 times 1, which makes 7. Always double check your final answer to make sure it can't be reduced further. Mine can't, so the final answer is 4 sevenths.